And the snap. Little bump there at the line, but Hurst gets it. He gets in the end zone for the touchdown. And Carolina's going to take the lead. They should be up by 3 points pending the extra point here with about just over a minute left to play in the game as we get another look at Hurst on the drag route across the middle. He gets it in. So a minute 20 left in the game. Might be too much time left on the clock. It's hard to say. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Bryce Young Player Lock franchise. We're rolling into week 3. We had a big primetime game last week. Bryce Young making things happen on Monday Night Football. But let's not waste any time. Let's jump in and see what we got. A message from a frustrated running back. Oh, I don't know how he had 100 yards rushing last week. So, it's Chuba Hubbard's the backup. Bryce, listen, I want to do whatever I can to help the team win. But I feel like I'm being excluded out there on the field. Can I get a few more touches, please? I'm prepared to carry this offense. Give me the ball, and I promise I'll turn it into 100 yards. I don't know how we could get him involved. I mean, we could try. But we'll say we'll get him involved. That's up to the coach and putting him in, you know? You know what? You're right. We're a better offense when you're running the ball. I'll get you touches this week. All right, I don't know how we're going to do that. Probably shouldn't have done that, but... Get Chuba Hubbard 12-plus touches for 100 yards rushing. Oh, you know what? I mean, is Miles Sanders hurt? Maybe. How do we look at that? View roster, injury report, and we have, Miles Sanders is injured. Out for a week. Man, look at all these. Brian Burns is out for a week. Austin Corbett out for 3 weeks. Von Bell, wow, he's out for 4 weeks. Out for Cameron Irving, out for 5 weeks. Jalen Redmond out for a week. So Miles Sanders is out with turf toe. Yeah, we'll be able to get him 12 touches. That's no problem. But we are going to Seattle, and we're going to be facing the 12th man. So let's not waste any time. Let's jump right into this game. 78 overall Carolina Panthers facing the 81 overall Seattle Seahawks in Seattle. Very hard place to play. I turned off the momentum thing. It's just too much, man. It's too much. Until maybe we get a little bit better. I don't know. Some people probably... Wow, Bobby Wagner. Is he really back with the Seattle? 10 tackles last week. Bryce Young, Adam Thielen. Good about last week's performance as they take the field here. And we're looking to have a repeat performance like we did last week. Hopefully, we can play up to the expectations. This is a tough place to play. It's going to be a tough game for us. But we are going to give it our all here on this Sunday afternoon. Geno Smith revitalized his career last year. We'll see how that pans out for them. Kickoff, and Seattle didn't really have much going on there. They stall out here in the first drive of the game. Bryce Young taking the ball under center to start things off, handing it off to Hubbard, who squeaks through a few players there and gets up about 3 yards on the play. That's going to bring up a 2nd and 7. Here's Panthers' notable inactives. There's some typo. There's like no space there. So I think that might be a misprint. So 2nd and 7. Ball on the 26-yard line. And the snap, counterplay, but Chuba Hubbard, taking it back to the left, and he gets another 3 yards on the play. That's going to bring up a nice 3rd and 4 for the Panthers here. So Young's going to look to make something. It looks like we got a man blitzing off left side. Hurst gets the ball, and he gets just enough, 4 yards to get the first down. There was a blitz over on the right side, so had to dump it off quick. And Wagner not happy with that one. A new set of downs here with 7 minutes left to play here in the first quarter. Bryce Young under center again. Brings the snap. Handoff to Hubbard again, who tries to bounce it to the right side there. Nowhere to go. Does get a yard on the play. Oh, that's about it. So 15 seconds left on the play clock. 2nd and 9. Young out of shotgun. All the time in the world to throw that one, and probably a bad idea, as he probably should have hit his player a little bit sooner on that pass play. That one's going to drop incomplete. Young making an audible at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 9. Snap out of shotgun. And it's a screen play. Dumps off to Hubbard, who gets some green light, makes a man miss. But he's going to be short of the first down, and that's going to bring up a 4th and 2 here on the 41-yard line. That will probably result in a punt. As Young walks off the field, he's going to have a conversation with his coach. And that drive stalls out as well. But it doesn't matter, as Carolina gets the ball back here. 1st and 10 on the 21-yard line. 4 minutes, 21 seconds left here in the first quarter. Score all tied up, 0-0. And there's another handoff out of the shotgun to Hubbard. He gets 4 yards on the play. He's looking to make that 100 yards a reality. So 2nd and 6. Again, out of shotgun. Young making an adjustment at the line. 3 seconds left on the play clock. He snaps it. And that's a bad pass again. That's going to be incomplete. I don't know who he was throwing that one to, as Diggs almost takes that one to the house. And that's going to bring up a 3rd and 6. Young having a hard time really seeing downfield today. Snaps another one. Oh, there's a pass interference. No? Okay, incomplete pass. That's out of the reach of the receiver. Looks like there was some bumping going on there, but there is no flag on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th and 6 as this drive stalls out as well. Again, it is very hard to go to Seattle and win a ball game there. And Seattle's going to result in they're going to have a 3-point field goal here, but do get the ball. Carolina gets the ball in good position. Hand off to Hubbard on the read option. 3 yards on the play. 2nd and 7 coming up on the 28-yard line now. Young lined up in shotgun. Taking a look at the defense and the snap. He's going to get it over to Chark Jr. for the completion. And that's going to give Young 20 yards passing so far today. Dangerous pass there, but he squeezes it in there. This defense is playing lights out. And he's going to break a tackle. Hurst is. Get about 4 yards on the play. Another, I don't know if that was a good read or not there. That was still a scary play there. But we get 4 yards on the play. That's going to bring up a 2nd and 6 on the 41-yard line. Another handoff to Hubbard. He's getting his work cut out for him today, but gets nowhere on that one. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 6. Third and 6. Just under 7 minutes left to play here in the second quarter. And Young gets taken down. It's a sack on the play by Brooks. Big play for Seattle to stall this one out as Jordan Brooks brings Young down. He comes uncontested. There was nothing Young could do about that one. That's going to bring up a 4th and long, so We're going to have to settle for another punt here. Punted away. But luckily enough, Seattle had to settle for another field goal that's going to give Carolina an opportunity to put some points on the board here before halftime, as Hubbard makes a big attempt there, gets 9 yards on the play. That's going to give us 2nd and 1 as we come up to the 2-minute warning. Here we are, 2-minute warning here in Seattle. 6-0, Seattle in the lead. And the snap. And Chark Jr. gets a big reception there on the fake. A little, I don't know what you would call that. Out and post, out and go, out and up, something. I don't know, but that was perfectly timed. And actually, they probably should be calling a timeout. We let too much time run off the clock there. There is coming down to the end here. And at 46 left, all on the 41. I guess we still had some time. And another sack, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see what it is. Face mask on the defense. That was on. Face mask on the defense on Bryce Young as he was brought down. That's going to give him a first down and some yardage, as now the ball is on the 34-yard line. And at 43 left. And he's going to dive for this one and come up with it. And another big play by the receivers here. With a minute and a half left to play in the first half. The ball is now on the 18-yard line. And Chark Jr. can't come up with that one. That was almost picked off. So that's going to stop the clock with a minute 13. 2nd and 10. Oh, there's a man blitzing. He can't do anything about it. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 19. Carolina has taken a timeout. That's, man, they are all over the, I mean, we can't pick up the blitz. And there's a deep pass on the left side, and it's overthrown. He had him wide open for the touchdown. And it was an inaccurate pass. And that could have been a game-leading touchdown. So he had him burned on the left side, and we're going to have to settle for 3 points. As Carolina is going to get the ball back to start the second half here. Now 6-3 is the score. Snap. Handed to Hubbard. He finds a small little seam and gets about 2 yards on the carry. Ian Thomas comes up limping on the play. That's going to bring up a 2nd and 8 now.
Here we go. Ready, go. Ready.
Snap, handed off to Hubbard out of the I formation. Gets about 3 on the play. We'll bring up a 3rd and 4 now, all on the 31-yard line. That one swatted away by 0. Was that Bush? That's going to bring up a 4th down. He came out of nowhere on that one. I was expecting a wide open slant route there, but didn't really work out that way. Here we are punting away. And oh no, Seattle drives down and scores a touchdown. This is going to make things very difficult for Carolina here in the second half. Snaps it. And it's a good pass to Nault Jr. And that's going to be a 1st down. There was blitzing coming along, but we picked it up pretty well there. You see in the replay on the corner route. Nault Jr. looking good. Still plenty of time left to play in this game, down by 10. Young making an adjustment at the line. And the snap, hands off to Chuba Hubbard. Big hole for him, and he jukes a man. And he's going to hit the sidelines. Hubbard now with 61 yards on the ground today after that big run. That's going to give us a 1st down here on the 19-yard line. Snap, counter play, following his lineman, and finds a seam up the field for 7 yards. Here we are, 2nd and 3 now. And the snap. And he just throws that one out of bounds. Nowhere to go on that play. 3rd and 3. Can't really make an adjustment. Do I want to still run this one? I think we can still pull it off. Yeah, there's a hole there. 1st down. Chuba Hubbard set 12 rushes for 72 yards. I think we can still hand it off to the man. Oh, he's tired. Let's maybe look at something else here. Young making an adjustment. Play action. He's going to throw it on the run to Hubbard, but Hubbard drops it. Nowhere to go as Young tried to scramble, but was unable to. They had him covered up. Young out of the shotgun and the snap. And it's another blitz. Oh, man, they do those outside linebacker blitzes on 3rd downs just about every time. Nwasu with the sack. And that is now going to put us in a 3rd and goal situation from the 18-yard line. Don't really have a good play for this. There is a man wide open and he misses it. Bad pass, bad accuracy, wide open in the end zone. And it was just thrown out of the reach of the receiver. Oh my gosh. That was the play there. The play of plays. And they didn't cover the guy. He was wide open. And there he is with 36 seconds left in the 3rd. It's 13-6 now. Down by 7. Hubbard taking one to the right side. He's going to get about 5 yards on the play. We'll say Bryce Young's accuracy on some of these passes today been a little questionable. That's going to be the end of the 3rd. This one, 13-6. Is Carolina trying to tie it up on this drive here as we go in and start the fourth quarter now. Young making an adjustment at the line of scrimmage. Snap. Play action. Toss over the middle to Thielen. He brings it down. That's going to be a new set of downs for Carolina. Young under center. Wagner showing blitz. Snap. Here's a seam up the middle for Hubbard. And he's going to get about 5 yards on the play. That's going to give us a 2nd and 5 from the 42-yard line. Young now on in shotgun. Hubbard to his right. Number 10 showing blitz off the left side. And it's a draw play. And we're going to get about a yard. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 4 here now on the 42-yard line. And Young getting it off to Thielen, who gets around the edge and gets it upfield for a big gain on the play. He just outran the defender there. As we get another look at this replay, there's a guy there for the tackle, but he just outruns 2 of them. Just turns on the Jets. Here we are now. 7.5 minutes left. Ball on the 37-yard line. Carolina knocking at the door. And it's a counter play. Nowhere to go. A loss of 5 on the play. Young having a hard time here getting the play call in. 2nd and 5. They're going to have to chip away at this one. And it's a quick throw down the sideline and ball swatted away. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 15 now. As that safety was able to make a quick read on that one and get over there to bat it away. Snap. And he hits him just before the deep corner gets to him. And that's another completed pass now. And brings up a 1st down here. What a beautiful pass this was. So with 6.5 minutes left to play, Carolina knocking on the door on the 20-yard line. Starting their red zone now. Young making an adjustment. And the snap, handing this one off to Hubbard, who's trying to find his way through the line. Doesn't really get very far. Gets about a yard on the play. That's going to bring up a 2nd and 9 here with 6 minutes left now. All on the 19-yard line. And handoff. No, it's a fake. And Young sees a man downfield. It's incomplete. Chark Jr. had the man down the field, but unable to bring it in. Shotgun play again. Snap. And he throws that one right to Wagner. I don't know what he was thinking. So far today, Carolina is getting into the red zone, but having a hard time getting the ball into the end zone. So it looks like they're going to have to settle for 3 again here. And it is now 13-9 with 4 minutes left. Carolina getting the ball in good field position now. 41-yard line. A snap. Young's going to take it for himself and get the 1st down. Carolina has an injury timeout. Chandler Zavala. Like got the wind knocked out of him. He's going to step over to the sideline and get checked out. That's going to give 1st and 10, ball on the 48. And the snap. Hurst manages to break free from a tough defender there, giving him everything he got. Looked like Young was about to run with the ball, but pulls up shy of crossing this line of scrimmages and dumps it off to Hurst across the middle. And there's another big gain for Carolina. It looks like they're starting to get things clicking here late in the game. 3.5 minutes left to play in this one. Snap, ball under center. It's a slant play. He gets out of it a little late, but Thielen brings it in, and that's going to bring us 2nd and 1. Young, again, out of shotgun. And the snap. And I don't know who I hit the wrong button. I hit the wrong button there. So 3rd and 1. We're going to rely on Hubbard here to get the yard. 3rd and 1. 2 minutes, 57 seconds left. Snap. Hubbard. Unable to get the 1st down. It's now 4th and inches. Wagner with the big stop on the play. He read it. Gets up there just in time to prevent him from getting the 1st. We'll see what the coach wants to do. He is going to go for it. Fourth and inches here. 2.5 minutes left to play. Snap. Nowhere to go for Hubbard, but he gets the 1st down. Carolina has to score a touchdown, as they're down by 4 points now, as we have the 2-minute warning here in Seattle. Carolina with all 3 timeouts. Ball on the 22-yard line. 2 minutes left to play. Young in shotgun. Hubbard over to the right. The snap. It's a draw. Hubbard jukes left and right. Gets it upfield and gets about 7. But oh no, he is injured on the play, holding his lower back. And he is going to be off to the sidelines now. And that's going to bring in the 3rd-string running back, who doesn't even have a picture. I'm not sure how good he is. Blackshear. 2nd and 3, minute 55 left. Carolina with 2 timeouts now. Young with the pass, incomplete. Third and 3. I got to know, is this guy fast? Coaching, depth chart, running back, 90 speed. Well, Hubbard's got 90 speed too, though. Okay. And Young gonna take it himself for the 1st down. Here it is, 1st and goal on the ball on the 8-yard line. Minute 40 left in the game. And the snap. Little bump there at the line, but Hurst gets it. He gets in the end zone for the touchdown. And Carolina's going to take the lead. They should be up by 3 points pending the extra point here, with about just over a minute left to play in the game, as we get another look at Hurst on the drag route across the middle. He gets it in. So a minute 20 left in the game. Might be too much time left on the clock. It's hard to say. We'll see how this shakes out. 16-3, and there it is, folks. Carolina pulling away another victory, it looks like, as the scoreboard is going to pop up on the screen here shortly. Get a look at Pete Carroll. 16-3. It was an ugly one, but it is a hard-fought game here in the 12th man, as this is one of the hardest stadiums to play at in the NFL. And Bryce Young showing again why he was the first overall draft pick in this year's NFL draft, as he shows up big, 181 yards and a touchdown, trailing the Seattle Seahawks for most of the game until the very end. Let's take a look at the player stats now. Young with 82.5 rating, 13 for 27, 181 yards, 48% completion percentage. One touchdown, had one for 31 yards. Chuba Hubbard, 20 attempts, 88 yards. And Bryce Young there, 2 attempts, 18 yards. No touchdowns for either. And Hubbard getting one for 30 yards. On to the receiving now. Hurst with the big game. 4 receptions, 32 yards. Chark Jr. with 61 yards. Longest was 31. Not much else to write home about after that. It was an ugly game, but it works. Anyways, guys, that's going to be it for this episode. What a great game this was. We've had something come down to the wire. These new sliders that I've got set up, I feel like really work for us. I probably should be throwing some interceptions on some of these. They get dropped, but we'll take it. It gives us a close game. This one's 16-13. We score with 1:20 left. You can't ask much more than that. You're enjoying this series. It's getting good. It's getting better. So, you know, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Give me a thumbs up. Let me know how much you like this one. Leave a comment down below. Let me know. This was a thriller here at the 12th man. And guys, until next time, y'all have a good one. Peace.